What's up, you guys? I'm Rachel Demita, and welcome to the Courtside Club. I am currently in Chicago for WNBA All-Star, and I wanted to do a quick solo episode for you guys. As you can see, I haven't gotten ready yet for the day's festivities, but I wanted to go over some things that are going on around WNBA All-Star. And I actually want to start with my travel to Chicago. So I got in last night and I was shocked to see that there was like zero branding in the airport. So I was at WNBA All-Star last year, and in Indianapolis, there was like an entire basketball court that was built out in the airport, and then there was like a bunch of signage, and I feel like that happens for all sporting events like World Cup, Super Bowl, all the things. Like any city that you touch down into, like the people know immediately that there is something going on. There was literally nothing in the Chicago airport. There was actually a lot of like red, white, and blue things. Is there some sort of holiday that I don't know about that's going on? Anyway, I just wanted to mention that because, again, it just feels like another missed marketing opportunity. Where's the signage? And even coming into Chicago, like even coming into the city, driving in, I just don't see anything. So far, there's not much here for WNBA All-Star. Now, while I'm here this trip, I'm actually interviewing one of the All-Stars later on today, doing a quick interview with her, so that should be fun. I will be going to the Friday night and Saturday night events and then doing a couple other events. So probably after this weekend, I'll give you guys a little recap of what I did in the city. And then after this, I'm actually going to MLS All-Star for a day as well. But I wanted to share with you guys another update about the three-point contest, because we talked about this in a recent video, and we talked about how Kayla McBride, Caitlin Clark, and Sabrina Ionescu, it was originally reported that they declined to enter the three-point contest. And then Sabrina actually commented under that post and she said lies. And then when she was asked about it, she said that she didn't get an official invite to be in the three-point contest. Now, there was more that came out about this. Sabrina said, "I can't decline an offer I never officially got invited to." And then a WNBA spokesperson said, "Our general process is to reach out to agents to determine a player's interest, and some accept and some decline." So again, you guys, like, it shouldn't just be like that. You should roll out the red carpet for the players that you want to be in the three-point contest. And Sabrina should be one of them. Like, she is such a staple in the three-point contest. Like, she's done the NBA three-point contest. She's won multiple W three-point contests. Like, that should be somebody that you're rolling out a red carpet. You're like sending her a PR box and saying like, "Sabrina, please join us for the three-point contest." Like, it shouldn't be something where they're reaching out to agents and they're just like, "Oh, do you think Sabrina would want to?" Like, no, it shouldn't be like that. So again, I feel like it's another fumble. I haven't heard yet about Caitlin, like if they officially asked her to be in, if it was the same kind of thing, like they reached out to her agent, and I don't know if it was kind of like a somewhat ask. I don't know. I haven't heard about Caitlin, but I did also hear from Kayla McBride. So this is what Kayla McBride said. She said, "Also, for those that are so concerned, I received a half-ass invite to the three-point contest through my agent in a text randomly 48 hours ago. So not officially. So posting things like 'I'm afraid of shooting smoke' is weird. And if you didn't hear it from me, probably shouldn't believe it. We should focus on the great shooters in it already, because there's some killers in there. Good luck to all those participating. And when y'all start doing shooting contests coming off pin downs, hit me." So again, Kayla McBride kind of said the same thing, like her agent texted her, and it seems to be that sort of thing with the WNBA. Like, they're not sending official invites to these players who actually deserve them. And another thing with Caitlin, like they did this whole thing last night for the WNBA, like they did the red carpet or orange carpet, whatever, and she wasn't in attendance there. So I'm not sure why. I think she's in Iowa for something, but she hasn't arrived yet at WNBA All-Star. But again, like, it's not in her host city, and I wouldn't be surprised if she just kind of plays in the game and leaves. Like, there's a lot of times when I cover NBA All-Star, not all of the stars show up until literally like they absolutely have to be there. Now, a lot of those stars do that much later on in their career. LeBron and Steph and all of those, like maybe they'll take their time arriving at All-Star, but I don't know. Maybe Caitlin Clark will be here today. Maybe she'll be in attendance at the three-point contest. We just don't know. But again, kind of speaking on W leadership, and not marketing their league properly. And unfortunately, we have to continue talking about that conversation because it does need to be better. So there was actually a report that came out today that says that the 2026 season will be Kathy's last season. Alexa Philippou said conversations with more than 20 stakeholders in and around the WNBA offer a general belief that for as much business growth as Kathy Engelbert has overseen, she's not the right person to navigate the demands of the league, the demands that the league currently faces, and what its stakeholders now need. I do think Kathy thinks, well, she's done her job. She's got us financially set up in the right way. It's the other pieces that we're talking about. Jeff Hunt, who is a specialist in crisis and reputation management, who has previously worked with the MLB, ATP, WTA, the PGA Tour, he said the hole has just gotten so deep. She's in a place now where I don't really know what she does. Others said that she had a failure to develop sufficient relationship equity. Multiple find it curious she hasn't prioritized developing a closer relationship with Caitlin Clark. Reactive approach to emerging crises, I don't know, you guys know what I'm trying to say, that are impacting WNBA's optics and brand in problematic style and approach. So it probably will be. It probably will be Kathy's last season. And we've talked about this in previous episodes, and we also talked about this during the whole like CBA thing. It was a disaster. And Kathy has done a lot of incredible things for the WNBA and a lot of things that I personally have heard that have gone on behind the scenes that we actually don't see publicly. Like she's done a lot to make sure that this league stays afloat. But again, it seems like it's more from the business side and not so much the relationships that she builds with players. And there have constantly been more and more players coming out and saying that they don't have a relationship with her and she's not doing great and things need to be better. And I do think that there has been just like so many fires across the WNBA that haven't been put out quickly enough. Like the PR hasn't been great. The marketing hasn't been great. Like we talked about so much of it. I don't want to focus on those kinds of things, but a lot of times, you guys, the problems within the WNBA actually overshadow the basketball and the sport of it. And that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing for literally any league. It has to be better. So if that means that it's an overhaul of everyone who runs the WNBA, so be it. It has to be better, or this league is never going to get out of the hole that they're in, again, when all of the media is surrounding everything but basketball. And that's the problem that I have with it. Like, I want to enjoy the basketball. I want to talk about positive things, support the players, have fun with the game. And that's what the fans want too. It has been a reality show. You guys are aware of it. There's just been a lot. So that came out today. I thought that was very interesting. So we will just have to see. I'm also very interested to see like what happens at this WNBA All-Star, because I feel like 2024 was such a huge W All-Star. Even like the viewership was, I still think that's the highest viewed WNBA game since the 90s was that 2024 All-Star game. It feels like there's not as much hype around this weekend, or not as much, again, like marketing, all the things. So I am interested to see just how the weekend goes. The Stud Buds are doing their live stream. They have already started that. Like I'm seeing those clips all over my feed. There seems to be a lot of events going on in the city. So again, I'll do a recap for you guys after this weekend. Also, last little thing, I have seen the article from USA Today about Caitlin. Like guys, at this point, I just can't even give light to it. It's just crazy. And it continues to happen. I don't know when it's going to stop happening. I don't know. Maybe if there's new leadership in the W, maybe if, I don't know, some of these media outlets kind of do a revamp of even who they're hiring, things will get better. But this is something that just continues to happen. I don't understand it. I'm not going to touch on it. I'm not going to bring any more light to it. It's horrible. It's awful. Just ignore it. Ignore it. So that's all I have to say on that, but I'm going to keep this video super short and sweet. I do have to get ready for the things ahead today. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. Click that little subscribe button because we upload new videos every single week. With that, you guys, I'll see you next time. Ooh, Anna.